the first time you guys played UNC was you guys played well, but you still lost like by a lot. And that kind of shows now, like you get, okay, you play them, you lose by a lot in like whatever February, but like, those coaches like in that locker room, like you guys were just like, we don't care. Cause it's like, this is a part of like, you don't want to be playing your best lacrosse in February. So that kind of leads. So then you lose to them 21-9 in February, and then you beat them on Memorial Day weekend in Towson, like in front of all the fans. So that kind of leads me into my next question. A lot of people were asking, like, what was the mentality going into UNC? Like the one way that somebody put it was like, were you like nervous or like, let's go? What was it? What was like game day vibes like in that locker room? Like when you're about to play UNC, like were you guys just like, let's go do it? Like,
I think we were just so fired up because we knew, our coaches, again, they do such a good job of allowing us to get better every week. So we truly believed, the week leading up to our quarterfinal game against Notre Dame, we had such a good week of practice, and the week leading up to the Final Four, we had another really hard week of practice. And we truly believed and we saw, when we put in that work and we push each other as the season goes on and we're getting just a little bit better every day, we're going to put our best lacrosse together in May. And so we were ready, we were excited to get another chance at them because we knew that we didn't play our best when we did play them early in the season. So we were just fired up. We were so excited to be at the Final Four. And, we believed in ourselves. We focused on each other and our coaches, they relayed the message of it's not always, the best team, but it's the team that plays the best on game day for 60 minutes. And we believed in each other in that locker room right before the game and it showed on the field.
yeah. Rachel, you got anything?
I think we went into the game. We were definitely confident in our game plan, and we always fall back on the game plan. But even just looking into our teammates' eyes and our coach's eyes, like Acacia before the game, I'll like never forget her pregame speech. It was like she said, "We're going to win," and it was with so much conviction that like nobody doubted it. And we went out there, and I think a big part of it is our team. We are very, very, very close. We're every single person. We're each other's best friends. And I think like a big part of it was just we wanted 2 more days together. So
Yeah.
we went into that game being like, if we win this, we get to keep.
Yeah, 100%. And that's like kind of cool that it was like you guys played UNC and then Cuse because it was like 2 teams that you had played before like multiple times, teams you were very familiar with, and like people who watch the games and like watch ACC lacrosse like could see those individual matchups like from prior in the season, which was cool. So you beat the number 1 team on Friday, and then how did you guys like stay focused enough to like get in like back on Sunday? Because like 2 days is actually a really quick turnaround. And that's like not something I think that people think about, especially when you just knocked off like the best team, and like it's obviously very exciting and like it was a very huge day for like the program, but then you got to turn around and just win it on Sunday. So like what like did you guys talk about it in the hotel or like anything like that? Like what was kind of the mindset there?
I think our coaches, they're so experienced and they have so much, to teach us. And we've played a lot of double headers this year because of COVID. And we were prepared and lucky to be in that situation where we had a day of recovery to prepare for Syracuse. But, I think from years past, the coaches were so adamant on getting ready and getting focused and getting our bodies ready, our minds ready. Right after that win, we celebrated. We were so happy, but we quickly realized that, we got to shift our focus. We have a big task ahead of us, and it's going to take everything that we have to, scout the Syracuse team and figure out what's going to work against them on Sunday. So credit to the coaches because they got us prepared in every way possible.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think they gave us time to celebrate. Like I remember the dinner after that game, like the vibes were incredible. There was music playing, everybody was so happy. And then Acacia just like stood up and was like, before you guys go to bed, like get a pen out and write 40 hours because that's how much time you have until that Cuse game. And you have to do every single thing right in those 40 hours to be able to get the result that we want on Sunday. So like it was like an incredible celebration after, but then she did such a great job of refocusing us and getting us like on to the next, like Bill Belichick next game up.
Yeah. All right, Rachel. Yeah.